Good. Today here in Landgraaf, im Oefenbunker, with Anvil, Lips and Rob.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
How are you?
So we have some questions. You're on tour. How long you're on tour now? Since which time?
6 weeks. We're
five weeks at least now. We have about 10 more days left.
Okay. Where you go after this show?
We're to France.
To France. Okay.
We haven't been there in a long time, so it's going to be interesting to see what
I think so.
Yeah.
We have a lot of friends in French. They are always waiting for the metal bands because the most only play in Germany, so they come over to visit them in Germany. But
yeah, well, we haven't been there in years, so we'll see what happens.
which part of French?
Lyon.
Lyon. Oh, it's a very nice town.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay, so that's where we're going.
Okay. You have plans for some new records or some new stuff?
Yes.
Can you tell us something about?
Well, we can only tell you that we're writing the new album.
Okay. You have an idea for a name until now?
Yeah, we do, but we can't tell you.
Okay. This will be the best news, but
Yeah,
it's
but
okay.
we're not going to leak that news
not ready.
today.
Not ready for that yet.
Yeah. Okay. You play the tour now as main act, or you have also some support shows before?
I didn't
No, this is mostly all.
This tour?
We only
This
did
tour, yeah.
one show where we're.
A festival yesterday.
We did a
with
festival
Saxon
yesterday.
and
Okay.
The rest of
Annihilator
them-
and Overkill and a few other bands. It's really good. It's a good
Okay.
festival.
You have some information for festival next year, where you play?
The only one
No,
that we're only confirmed on one festival so far, and it's in Latvia.
Latvia. Okay, they have also a lot of metal fans there in Russia.
Right.
I think you tour Russia
Yeah,
sometimes.
we've never been. This is a new place for us to go.
First to go. Okay.
But no, we're just what are we doing? We're going to go to the United States in March,
Okay.
and then Canada, and then we're going to come back here and basically do a few festivals and record a new record.
That will be the best. Your record.
That's
good.
our plans.
I asked Lips the last time when we make the interview. I will ask you too. What do you think is the main changes in the years you make music?
What are the changes
The main changes. What do you think changed the most?
in Anvil's music or
Yeah,
music,
in
or
Anvil's music and
business?
also in the business.
A lot of things. Well, the music business totally changed. There is no business really anymore that we used to know. You know, it's all internet and pledge music and crowdfunding and all these kind of things is what's kind of in fashion today. In-house internet,
Yeah.
Spotify, downloads, Amazon, iTunes.
A lot of things that.
This is all different than...
Yeah, it's electronic age. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not a. I mean, there has been a turn towards.
Like vinyl
The
now
vinyl,
is very, very, very in fashion right now.
No.
Everybody's buying vinyl.
Yes, there's a lot of bands now make vinyl records
and,
too,
and all the fans, even on this tour, everybody's asking. We don't have vinyl because it's sold out, but everybody wants to buy vinyl.
yeah, yeah.
Every night we could be selling like 10, 20 albums.
Because there's also you see a lot of technic companies make new stuff for recording vinyl and have a lot of output with that. Yeah.
So that's come back in fashion these days, you know.
Yeah.
Well, what else has changed, you know? We're the same.
So you are.
And was the same.
You are when you produce the record, it's the same label than the last, or you change again?
That's unknown.
We don't know yet.
We don't really know.
You don't-
we
you don't-
haven't made it. We don't know what's happening with that. We're just worried about or concerned about making the music.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, that's what we do. We write songs, and we try to always come up with stuff that we like.
I think the third band member is coming in now. When you make the tour with Dirk Schneider together, the last tour,
Yeah.
and I see you in I think what was Colonia, and it was a big show and a great show, and I see that the fans are also very interested on the Anvil stuff,
Yeah.
and they are not only because I think the years you was very big, long years ago before your film. I see you. I think when I was 20 or so, yeah, and then never hear. What do you think about your time? Why the business cut you out? Have you an idea why they do this?
Well, you know.
Well, it's not really,
But it's not really cut us out, you know, but it partly is, you know. We didn't have the right people working for us when we really needed it, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
in the most important years, from '83 to '87, we were with a management company that pulled us out of a record deal and
And they left us hanging.
left us hanging.
Yeah,
and
okay.
That's really all.
Killed the
that
momentum.
Yeah, that's all that happened.
That's all that happened. But basically, fundamentally, we just kept on going, and that's.
I think you are alive, like, always alive. That's good.
Yeah.
So you are back now, and I think a lot of fans are very happy about that.
Yeah, no, we're very happy about it too. Things are going in a good direction, you know. We've got a good band, we're writing great songs. The band is playing better than ever live, you know, the shows are very powerful. And we're having good responses, you know.
So also I think your third man is a good choice. He's a really good player. I like his style last time.
What the guy who got to escape, where is he?
He's escaped. He's
Oh.
coming in. He's going out.
Yeah, he fits.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
the thing.
yeah, he's-
Finding the right guy, it's really not that easy.
Yeah, I think so.
We went through a few. Realistically, we didn't, since the very beginning, after the two original guys left, we never really replaced it with the right guys.
Mm-hmm. So
Just
you,
like
To be honest, I mean, that one, you don't really
standing guys,
realize
yeah.
it. You don't really realize it until you do get a right guy, and then you go, wow, okay, now I see what it should have been.
yeah.
And most of it really is about singing. You need a second voice
Yeah.
to do backups live. It's as important as another guitar. In fact, probably more important than a second guitar, is that whoever you're gonna get in the band is particularly because it's more proper to have a bass player than just another
Yeah,
guitar
yeah,
player.
yeah.
We needed a bass player that was good enough that you don't notice that there's a second guitar missing, and he has to be able to sing
Yeah.
as well as what we once had in the sense like Dave Allison, where the second voice suits the first voice, that they're cohesive and they make a full thing.
Yeah.
Not one guy is just a shadow of the other, and it's not really adding anything. That doesn't do anything for a band. You need a second voice that works with the first voice.
Yeah.
And I think we found that in Christ. He's a great three-piece bass player, which is what we ultimately needed. It's a very, very distinct, hard, crunching tone that fills the mix, that adds as a third entity in a mix, not just a shadow or underneath bottom end. It needed to be a rhythmical instrument and put point and edge and notes to the drum beats. We finally got the right guy. So it's on both levels, both as a singer and a bass player. We couldn't have asked for a better third guy to make a real three-piece band. And it was a growing process. It's not something that you do overnight, and it's not something that you can just replace just like that.
So he is the best connection between you as singer and you as rhythm group.
Yeah.
So that's really good. So the last question is, when you go to America to tour, which part of America you go on tour? Because for our American viewers,
Well, it's going to be mostly the
It's
East
the
Coast.
East and Midwest this time on the second
Okay.
one. The dates are going to be announced actually maybe in this coming week.
Okay.
And we're not going to the West Coast this time. So
Yeah.
there's going to be
No,
no...
well,
So our viewers are almost on the East Coast because our magazine is on the East Coast.
yeah,
So.
we're going to be the tour starts in Boston, and it goes right down to Florida, all down the East Coast, right?
Okay, that's
Over to
really good.
Texas, and then kind of back up the middle.
Oh, that's nice.
That's what we're doing this time.
Okay, that was all I want to know.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Nice to see you.